Good morning. This is, of course, the White Collar Goon. Remember, you are the news. This is the creative and artistic manifestation of Angels in Politics, aka political creative. Um, have you had your lunch? Have you eaten a meal today? Okay, make sure you work on that, or at least get something on the stomach. If not, continue that fast. Continue your fast. I'm a little turned up. But I'm gonna keep it short because I really want you to have this message. Um, in life is about positioning. I talk about the 4 or 5 P's: passion, purpose, or personality, passion, pivot, positioning, purpose. You can align any of those and group those any way you want to, but it's all about positioning yourself with your passion. Take your personality, put your passion with an action that will lead you to your purpose, but make sure you are open to it, open to like the doors that are there, open to the clues that have been bestowed upon you every single day. Are you open to the stones that you are leaving unturned? You're leaving stones unturned every day. Like there are clues that are gateways or portals, as I would call them, to the next dimension, to your next battlefield, to your next frontier, to your next ecosystem whereby you will grow and you will cultivate and you will level up. But you didn't know that because you weren't looking through, you weren't paying attention to what was in front of your face. You didn't open your eyes. Like you were walking around, you were talking, you were chatting your shit, but you weren't stepping back to even assess like, damn, am I really paying attention to what's in front of me? Right? So what is people say, yo, what the fuck is your system? Like Gabe, like you talk about a system all the time, system of synthesis, a system of synchronicity, a system of alignment, which could be your system of sequence, right? That you're trying to get a perpetual cycle so you can start this aristocracy of benevolence, which will be your philanthropic endeavors. That would be what angels in politics would be, right? But what's your system? Well, I'm meditating in the morning. I pray multiple times. I meditate and pray, but what has that brought me to? That's brought me to like a level of understanding and perspective that, listen, it's already here. Your dreams are in front of you. You know, you're like it's your gifts are here. Like, what are you looking for? Like, the treasure is here. The fortune is here. I mean, and I'm not talking about me. It's in you. Like, that's what I'm saying. It's really like God has blessed you. If you're waking up and you're breathing, like you're not only are you winning, you're late. You're late because overseas they had already been up. The robots are already moving. The trains are already self-propelled. They're already connected to the 5G. Everything's already working. They already got facial recognition technology. They already got chips in the wall. They already got chips into the dressers. They already got chips into the table. Everything's already connected. You're late. They're not afraid of the technology. They're not afraid of the synthesis. They're not afraid of the synchronicity. They're not afraid to intertwine or align themselves with the software. They're not afraid of that. You're late. Your gifts were already here. You wanted advancement. It's already here. You wanted the government to not have control of everything that you're doing. Oh, it's already here. You wanted money to come into you. You wanted money coming from the sky. You wanted blessings bestowed upon you. It's already here. It's already here. Like, and what you don't know is once you go inside yourself, yeah, it's going to be a long journey. Yeah, let me know. I'm going to let you know first and foremost, it's not going to be peaches and cream. There will be darkness. That darkness is what will throw you off. That darkness is what will make you like, oh shit, what did I get myself into? That darkness is like, oh, maybe I should rethink some things because I didn't really know I had that in me. But that darkness is what brings you through the other side, which is the light. Okay, the darkness is what really brings you to the other side, in which you are able to discern, delineate, and ascertain what is beneficial in your life, what is a plus or an asset in your life, and what isn't. What is liability, what is a detractor, what is taking you away from your purpose, right? And you realize that your life is about aligning your spiritual gifts with meaningful or cultivating meaningful relationships in reflection of your work. And your work is sustaining that. And your work will provide you. People say, hey, you are so good at this, that, and the third. People will tell you what you're naturally gifted at. People will tell you what your gifts are. People will let you know because it's a pattern. It's like, damn, people were telling me this when I was in second grade. People were telling me this when I was 12 years old. People were telling me this when I was 20. People were telling me this when I'm 30. Like, well, maybe it might be true. Maybe it might be true, brother. Maybe it might be true, sis. Maybe you're supposed to be a writer. Maybe you're supposed to be an artist. Maybe you're supposed to be a healer. Maybe you're not supposed to have a political job with a political salary, with a structured, conventional, I am dictating this to you and you're supposed to work this way. Maybe that's not your field. Maybe you're more of an angelic worker. Maybe you're more of a spiritual worker. Maybe you're more of a healer. Maybe you are more left brain than right brain. Maybe you need to be open-minded. Maybe you need to express your divine femininity or your divine masculinity in a way that is conducive to certain environments. Maybe you're supposed to be that person who works in volunteer centers. Maybe you're supposed to be working with the children. You're supposed to be in the hostels or the hospitals or the hospice. You're supposed to be there. That's where they need you. That's what alignment comes to. It's not really about like, damn, I need to make $1 million. Damn, I need to make 100,000. Damn, I need to make 10 million. Like, if you had that motherfucker, what would you do? That money's in your account right now. Like, how are you acting? Where are you going? You got 24 hours to live in your account. You got $1 billion. Tell me what the fuck you're doing. Because trust and believe, whatever it is that you think you can maximize out on, as far as emotions, as far as feeling, as far as adrenaline, as far as anything, trust and believe it won't equal up to what's right in front of your face. And that's family, that's friends, that's opportunity, that's generosity, that's empathy, that's compassion, that's caring, that's understanding that there is a cycle. There's a cycle at play. And it's your own cycle. It's your own frequency. If you're not tapped in, that's you. If you're not feeling it, that's you. But you're in your own system. Are you synthesizing? Are you interfacing with the world and the universe? Are you applying your programming as you interface? Are you extracting data as you step outside? Are you constantly reevaluating, interpreting, augmenting, testing new ideas? Because that's all these businesses are doing. That's all innovative technologies and innovative companies are doing. They're constantly testing. They're constantly putting things out. They're constantly putting fillers out. Tell me what you think. Don't hold anything back. I want you to be open. Like, if you can see me, like, I'm open. Like, if you can see me, like, I used to be a person who chase like basketballs or chase sports. I used to play sports, so the ball was what I chased, and I chased my competition. And I used to, when I was in high school, I used to chase the women in college, and I used to chase the women whenever I was out of school, because that's what I like to chase. And when I was chasing that, I would see an opportunity. And when I see opportunity, whether it was basketball, whether it was a job, whether it was a young lady, I made sure to make myself present. Okay? I didn't shy away from something that I wanted. When I saw something, I'm like, here I am, there you are, come see me, look at me, do you see me? Now I've redirected that energy. Oh, I'm still open. Oh, I'm very open, as you can see. But now my opportunities, or what I'm chasing, isn't the women. I'm not chasing the job. I'm not chasing the basketball. Do you understand? Now my opportunities every day when I wake up. Now my opportunities when I see the youth. Now the opportunities when I have a conversation with you. Now the opportunities when I have that conversation with that individual who is more mature than me, who is wiser than me, who is more seasoned than I am. And that doesn't mean their age. I'm talking to people who are 17 years old. They're putting me on game. I'm talking to people who are 14 years old. They're putting me on game. I'm talking to people who are 50 years old. Put me on game. Put me on game. I'm a student. I'm a student, and I'm going to continue to learn. But let me tell you this. You better start showing your face. You better start waking up, Because there's people up in the morning, they're hitting their weed, they're meditating, and they're starting their day, and they're coming the fuck after it.